Hey, 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 hey. Okay, so today we're doing a reading. I pulled a couple of cards today from the Sacred Earth Oracle. Our first card that we got was Specialization. So, the earthly meaning of specialization: know what you want and do what works. Refine your abilities. Transfer your skill set from one environment to another. Do not underplay what you are capable of. Give up the idea that you must be good at everything. Narrow your interests and build on your existing strengths, and conserve output and increase your value. A creative response to change will see you flourish. The spiritual meaning of this card: there is a higher purpose to everything, but currently it is not clear. Something in your life is changing and it is unsettling. Soon the pieces of the puzzle will start to fall into place, and you will begin to find meaning in it. For now, trust in the refinement process. Hone your ability for love and develop your capacity for compassion. As traits fall away, as taints fall away, the truth becomes clearer. The insight is the Galapagos Islands are home of at least 13 different species of finch. Some eat seeds, some eat flowers, some eat insects. Some are ground dwellers, some live on cactus, and others in trees. One species uses cactus spines and splinters as tools to dig their prey out of a hole. The difference between the finches are slight, but important. The specializations mean they are not competing for food, habitat, or nesting places. It was Darwin's realization that these different species had a single ancestor that inspired his principle of natural selection. This principle is often misunderstood as survival of the fittest, implying that life is granted to the strong and dominant. Strength might be an edge in certain environments, but color, size, shape, song, or diet are just a few examples of how specialization can give a species a better chance. Adapting to an environment, it isn't about asserting dominance or losing your sense of self. Honing and polishing a skill or behavior towards a certain task, goal, or industry helps you endure changes. Through specialization, you can step outside of competition and create new ways for yourself and others to flourish. And the other card that came with this one is Clarity. The earthly meaning of clarity: sudden clarity amid adversity, acute awareness of yourself and your circumstances. Finding unexpected strength and wisdom in a crisis. Realizing the limits of a situation. Pressure cannot make diamonds from coal. Challenging the misconception of calling out false promise. Isolate and develop an idea, talent, or goal to excellence without external influences. Trusting you will have what it takes when it matters. The spiritual meaning of clarity: all soon clears, heals in, and is resolved. Peace ascends within you like a glorious bud opening to the surface. Realization comes in a dazzling flash, and you will see the world and your soul as blessed as they truly are. Follow love to the peaceful space inside your heart. your power center, from which all is possible and all is available. The insight. Carbon is one of the most abundant elements in the universe. It is stored in rocks, plants, the ocean, and your body. Carbon is very good at combining with other elements. It is present in sugar, protein, fats, carbon dioxide. When carbon is isolated and subjected to extreme heat and pressure, diamonds are formed. It is not true that diamonds can form from coal. Firstly, coal is rarely pure carbon. Secondly, coal is formed from broken down terrestrial vegetation, and most of Earth's diamonds exist long before the first land plants did. Therefore, diamonds are much, much older than coal. The impact of large asteroids hitting Earth's surface had to heat and pressure required for natural diamond formation, but most were formed in the mantle 150 kilometers down in the Earth. It takes deep eruption to bring these gems to the surface, when they can be discovered and marveled at. Your base values are stored deep within you, crystallizing in isolation, far away from external elements. During turmoil and trauma, these precious gems can surface and bring you surprising, invaluable clarity. So today, I feel like our cards are telling us that we need to hone our skills, get centered, work through our adversities. Don't spread yourself too thin. Don't spread yourself too thin. Find out what your strengths are and work on those. Work towards those things. And the rest just, you know, if you can, let it go. Let it just drift off, because it isn't really helping you grow as the person that you want to become. Or we. This actually really resonates for me. And again, you know, if these don't resonate with you, just go ahead and let them be. If they do, you know, maybe sit down and do a little writing about what it is you're doing. Set your goals down where you can see them. That helps with intention and manifestation of what you're after. If you're going through a hard time right now, just know that that's helping break away the tainted parts of you, so that you can be the best you can be. Okay, well, that's it for today. I'll see if I can pull some other cards tomorrow or later on tonight after I get home. You guys, thanks so much for joining me. I miss you guys all tons. Love you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Make good choices. See you guys.